Father of 7-year-old Amari Brown says he needs time to grieve, but police say he's not cooperating with the investigation. Amari was shot and killed over the weekend in Chicago. Police say the bullet was meant for his father, Antonio, a documented gang member. We talked to Brown at a peace march last night and earlier in the day.
Just let me grieve. Don't nobody know what I got going on. Don't nobody understand my pain. Let me grieve.
Nobody.
Do you have information that may help the police in finding the killer?
You know what information I got? It was 1,000 out here. Y'all want information? Go ask every on this block what happened. Why I gotta do that? Let me grieve.
Now, in this case, the intended target was the victim's father. And the victim's father was arrested 45 times, the last time for a firearm here in Chicago back in April. He bonded out the next day. I'm sorry, but if you're arrested 45 times, you shouldn't be on the street.
While no one is in custody, Chicago police said they're following several leads in Amari Brown's
It's
shooting
your boy, Akademiks, and check it out, because in the war in Chiraq, okay, there is one rule you must follow other than not lacking, okay? And this is a commandment. You cannot snitch on the guys, okay? The guys, we're trying to get them free. You can't be snitching on them, okay? Now, as a savage, if you're in the war in Chiraq, you have taken the oath to coonery, and you must live the savage way. Even if that means the person who got killed is someone not in that life, maybe your 7-year-old son on the 4th of July, which is the Chiraq Savage All-Star Weekend, the weekend of coonery, okay? Now, I previously reported that one of the youngest victims that fell in the war in Chiraq last weekend was a 7-year-old boy named Amari Brown, fatally shot in the chest. The Opps ran up and they shot him and he died. Now, this happened shortly before midnight on Saturday. Now, this is 2 weeks before he's supposed to start second grade, or a couple of weeks, actually. Now, police, they did some investigation. They're insistent. They're like, the Opps did not come for the boy. The Opps actually came for his father. But the father was with the son. Somehow the father didn't get shot, but the boy, he died, okay? Now, the father, though, in the aftermath, the father is actually now speaking out. Because people are trying to ask, yo, why isn't the father cooperating with the cops to help find who shot his 7-year-old son? Now, he says this, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say about shit, okay? He says there were hella people around. If somebody got shot, nigga, I don't know nothing, okay? He said, all I know is my son got killed and I'm gonna just grieve over his death. That's about it, okay? Now, the police commissioner of Chiraq, he's fearing that the father is going to take care of this himself, take it into his own hands, which is not a good thing. If you guys don't know, this guy has a track record. Apparently, he's a highly decorated savage, one of those guys, one of the gang members in Chiraq. And listen, he's been arrested 45 times. Come on now, 45, that's DMX numbers, okay? Now, he was recently arrested in like April for having a gun. He's currently out on bond, and pretty much, which is a kind of fucked up comment, but the Chiraq police commissioner said this. He said, listen, this is why felons or whoever gets caught with a gun should not be let out so easily on bond. Because they said, had this father who was arrested for having a gun, had he not been given bail, he wouldn't be with his son, which means whoever was trying to kill him would not be able to kill his son while trying to kill him. That was a fucked up thing. They're pretty much saying, hey, we should have kept him in jail. His son would be alive, okay? Now, listen, we got to think about the whole entire violent cycle in Chiraq. And he said, man, and this is what the father said, he said, no one understands his pain. And I'm sure we don't. We'll never understand his pain. We can't pretend to. But let me phrase the question to y'all, and y'all are watching me, and y'all listen to me. This violence just doesn't seem to stop, right? But think about it. Everybody that gets killed isn't a random isolated incident that just stops there. It's basically, at this point, revenge killing on revenge killing on revenge killing on revenge killing. There's no new fucking beefs. There's like beef from like 20 niggas ago that died. So pretty much people are dying because somebody else died, then somebody else gets killed because somebody else got killed. Okay, it doesn't make sense. So everybody is someone's brother, sister, mother, father, friend, and the gang/squad members. You lost a gang squad member, you gotta go put some work in. Shit doesn't make sense, okay? And it'll never stop because of that. What do you guys think, man? Do you have any solutions? Because revenge killing will never stop. Think about it. This guy just got his son killed. Do you think he ain't gonna murk some ops? You think he ain't going on a killing spree? You think he ain't gonna go out like Denzel and Man on Fire? He's going in. So get in the comments, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. Very sad and unfortunate situation, but these guys, they lived a life, man. They know what, listen, once you sign up for the war in Chiraq, man, you're in this shit, okay? It's your boy, Akademiks. I'm out.